This summer, Europe is on fire, literally. Southern Europe is facing one of its most intense wildfire seasons ever, and the numbers are staggering. Let's take a look at just how much these wildfires are reshaping lives, landscapes, and even national priorities. In Greece, things are especially dire. Firefighters are working around the clock to protect Patras, the country's third largest city. Imagine flames tearing through pine forests and olive groves, with columns of smoke looming behind apartment blocks. It's like something out of an apocalyptic movie. On the island of Chios, some firefighters were so exhausted after a night battling the blaze, they just collapsed and slept roadside. Even Athens is pitching in, sending help to neighboring Albania, showing how everyone's resources are stretched thin. Over in Spain, tragedy struck when a volunteer firefighter lost his life in the Castile and Leon region north of Madrid. Thousands have had to evacuate their homes, and with the government raising its emergency response to the highest level, you know things are serious. The Prime Minister's message was clear. This isn't over yet. Turkey's story is just as heartbreaking. In southern Turkey, a forestry worker was killed and 4 others injured in a fire truck accident, just part of a grim total of 18 deaths from wildfires since June. These include rescue volunteers and forestry workers, real heroes putting their lives on the line. Albania is fighting its own front. An 80-year-old man died south of Tirana, and villages near a former military depot had to evacuate as fires raged dangerously close. In southern Korka, buried World War II-era artillery shells have even started exploding, just adding another level of chaos to an already dire situation. France, meanwhile, is only just starting to recover from massive fires. With temperatures soaring up to 42 degrees Celsius for days on end, the country has issued weather alerts and is even canceling public events. So, what's fueling all this? Weeks of relentless heat waves, for one, are baking the Mediterranean soil bone dry. Meanwhile, firefighting resources are stretched to the limit. The European Union is sending in help, ground crews and aircraft, to support overwhelmed countries like Montenegro. The causes are varied, from careless farming and faulty power lines, to lightning storms and, disturbingly, suspected arson in some places. Bottom line, these fires aren't just a series of isolated disasters, they're a continental crisis. They're testing the limits of Europe's emergency response and showing just how vulnerable we are to the changing climate. Keep following for updates, stay safe, and remember, this fiery summer is rewriting the rules for everyone.